My title is also known as Sifu or Guru. Sifu is a Chinese term which means teacher, and we use that for our Chinese martial arts. The term Guru also means teacher, but it's used for our Filipino martial arts, Indonesian martial arts. We also have Japanese martial arts in here, and that title would be Sensei. Our Filipino martial arts, which we call Kali, which comes from our instructor Dan Santo in Los Angeles, California, is a blend of different methods. It has empty hand, it has a lot of weapons, it has a grappling system, it has a locking system, a throwing method. So the Filipino martial arts is very extensive. It's probably our biggest as far as material. We started out with a single stick, which is the first area of the Lacoste Santo Kali system. There's 12 areas, and again, the first is single stick, the second is double stick, the third is stick and dagger, the fourth is double dagger, and the fifth is single dagger. And then it goes on up, and you have like empty hand, long weapons like a spear, and we train in all those different weapons. There's 7 ways to train those weapons that I just named. The first way is what we call abecedario, and abecedario, if you think of ABCs, that's essentially what it is. We number our attacks so that when I'm training with someone, I don't have to say hit me like this. I can say hit me with an angle 1, and then I can do my defense. We did abecedario stage 1, which is I block the stick 1 time, return 1 hit. The second thing we did was abecedario stage 3. That's when I block and I return 3 or more hits. The stick and dagger, we actually did abecedario stage 1 with the stick and dagger. Stage 1 is 1 block, 1 hit. Stage 3 is 1 block, 3 hits. With the double stick, we did the same thing. We did abecedario where we did 1 block, 1 hit. Then we did abecedario stage 3 where we did 1 block with 3 hits returned.
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
The other class we have is Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do. The actual art is Jun Fan Kung Fu. Jeet Kune Do is kind of a realization that we have whenever we're studying the art of Jun Fan Kung Fu. Jun Fan Kung Fu has an established curriculum. Again, all these arts that we teach here at Warrior Arts comes from our instructor Dan Santo in Los Angeles, California. That's where I get my authorization to teach Jeet Kune Do. He was a student of Bruce Lee's, and Bruce Lee gave him the authorization. Matter of fact, he's the highest ranking instructor still living under Bruce Lee at this time. Jeet Kune Do is more of a street fighting art. The one thing that it has that's unique, and you don't find it in many other martial arts, is a range of combat called trapping. In Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune Do, he was very fascinated with Wing Chun Kung Fu, which was a system of martial arts that was invented by a woman, and so it had a lot of methods of tying the person up to hit them. Because what you're trying to do, if you're smaller, obviously you want to get in close on someone that's larger, or you want to stay away from them, but you don't want to be in their power range. So you've got to be real tight, you've got to be far away. So Wing Chun is based on getting in close at an angle and hitting someone. So Bruce Lee pulled the trapping from the Wing Chun he had learned, blended it with kickboxing, boxing, wrestling systems like Sambo and Jiu-Jitsu and Judo, and freestyle wrestling, Greco wrestling, and catch as catch can, and he blended all those together and put it into his martial arts. So Jeet Kune Do or Jun Fan Kung Fu really is a pretty comprehensive martial art. It has a lot of different facets. It has the stand-up fighting, it has the close-in clinching, the trapping range I talked about, and it also has the ground fighting.
Well, yes, I mean, you learn to defend yourself, defend your family. It definitely increases your confidence, your assertiveness dealing with other people. It keeps you in shape. That's good. I'm 44, and if I wasn't doing this, I know I would be deteriorating at a much faster rate. So it keeps you a little bit limber, keeps you a little bit spry. So.
The other things that we have a yoga class. As a matter of fact, the instructor for our yoga is a European woman who's training in our Kali class. Right now, she teaches yoga, and she's well versed at it.
Well, it's my classes. It's a basic yoga classes, and we don't do any pretzel poses here. We do just simple poses. We do it slow, nothing like go, 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 so I can give an attention to everyone. And I call it beginner's class, but we do some advanced poses too. The class is usually small, like 4, 5, 6, sometimes 8 people, but no more than 8. You can see the room is very small. We do some breathing exercise, some little meditation, and for about like 40 minutes we do poses.
Martial arts to me, personally, is more than just fighting. I think the fighting aspect of it's what attracts most people to it, because if it's a woman or if it's maybe a small guy, they may think, well, if I learn martial arts, then I can defend myself against either more than one person or against someone who's larger than I am. A lot of people come in for other reasons. They come in to to get a little bit of self-confidence, and with that self-confidence opens up doors to other things. Martial arts is all about discipline. You know, it's you have to be disciplined to do martial arts, and discipline is a part of martial arts, and I think that adds to that awareness when people are out and about. I know it does for myself.